Hey everyone, welcome to problem number 8, string to integer. Awesome, let's see. This is a medium difficulty one, so if you're familiar with the C++ functions, atoi, then we have to kind of replicate it in respective programming language. So I primarily use Python, as you all know. Couple of things in here. So well, the basic outline is given a string, you gotta convert it into 32-bit signed integer. So read in and ignore any leading white spaces. Check if the next character is plus or minus. Read this character in if it is either. Then determine the final output is negative or positive respectively. Assume that the result is positive if neither is present. Okay. Read in the next character until the next non-digit character or at the end of the input is reached. The rest of the string can be ignored. Okay. Convert these digits into integers. Okay. If no digits were read, then the integer is 0. Change the sign if necessary. Okay. And rule number 5 basically says if the number is kind of lesser than the minimum of 32-bit numbers, then you kind of just clamp it up to minus 2 raised to 31. And similarly, if it is greater than the maximum, then you kind of clamp down to 2 raised to 31 minus 1. Correct? So simple. So okay, hang on. Only the space character is considered a white space character. Okay. Do not ignore any letters other than the leading white space and or the rest of the string after the digits. So okay, noted. So if the string is 42, we gotta return integer 42. If the white space and negative of 42, then we'll return negative of 42. Anything beforehand is basically will be returned in here. Constraints: string length would vary from 0 to 200, and string can have spaces, plus, minuses, and the dots. Well, my assumption, if we have a dot in between two integer strings, then suppose um, string of variable pi that is 3.14, then basically we have to return the integer of 3.14, which is 3. So that is all there. Got it. So let's stick with the basic rules. Well, in Python, as most of you are familiar with, there is something called as a strip function, right? So if s is equal to s dot strip, then it will kind of take care of all the leading and prevailing um, the spaces, but we have to just consider the left strip so that we do not have to worry about anything that comes after. So this is what I would do. Say we'll store results in res as 0. Index would start from 0, and I'll just keep the sign equals 1. That's what it says here. Okay, assume the results is positive, neither of them are present. Okay, fair enough. So let's start with if string of I is equals negative, or string of I equals positive. Let's just check for the signs. And I'll just give less than length of the string. Then kind of make a check again. If the string is negative, then only we gotta change the sign. Fair? We'll just increase the index to be 1. So in case if it is positive, then we don't have to worry about the sign. And then we can kind of start playing around with the while loop, kind of stick enough with the basic algorithm guidelines. So while I is less than s, so the index is less than the pointer, and s of I is digit. Fair. Then we would just take care of the digit, and I plus equals 1. Let's see if I'm doing everything right in here. Okay. So basically you kind of read it all, unless you kind of come across the next digit. Otherwise, so basically I equals I plus 1. That's what it's doing. Okay, and let's see how we can kind of clam up the values. So result equal to minimum of result, and 2 raised to 31, and it's equal to maximum of this result, and okay, return yes. Sorry, and we gotta take care of sign variable as well. Okay, let's see. Might run into an error. That's what I thought. We can just do it here. Okay, fine. Let's just give this one. Okay, let's try for the 3.14. Okay, and let's set 7. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Let's see. Oops. We'll make the check beforehand so that we don't have to worry about the character. Let's go ahead and submit this. Perfect, it's accepted. Awesome. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and we'll tackle more problems in upcoming videos. Thank you.